You've got Chris Chandor here, one of the managing partners of Cross Keys Development Company, owner of Cross Keys Place Shopping Center. We've been working with Ames for probably 30 years at this point. We don't even bother to bid out to multiple contractors any longer. It's just been a good relationship for over 30 years at this point.
Today we're on site in Elizabethtown, PA at a job that we're doing for Goodwill Keystone area. Brand new construction of a beautiful new Goodwill store. So I'm here today with Junior Risser. Junior is our site superintendent and he's running this. So Junior, you got a lot going on here, but you know, in a few months this will be done. You'll move on to the next project. How do you, as you're wrapping a project up, how do you measure the success of each project you're on?
Well, the main part for the success of building would be that it's complete right by the print, but mostly for the customer that they're willing to say, I'm glad we hired Ames for this project, and they're willing to rehire us again for the next project. Everything went smoothly with the communication between me, project manager, and the owner, you know.
Yeah.
The owner is the bottom line, that they're happy and success.
Yeah, that's who we're working for. I'm here today with Dustin Talbot. He's our superintendent running the job, and he's been with Ames for a number of years and is doing a great job making things happen here in Harrisburg. So in a few months, this project is going to be done and moving on to the next one. How do you measure the success of a project from your perspective?
I think there's multiple ways to measure success. Getting the job done on time is a success. Making sure that the client is happy with the work that you've done
Right.
is a success, and ultimately everybody going home at the end of the day is a success.
We're here today with Aaron Patterson, one of our site superintendents who's running the job here where we're building a shiny shell car wash in Lemoyne, PA. So Aaron, ultimately this is going to be finished. You're going to be moving on to another project. You've run a lot of projects for us. How do you measure the success of each project that you work on?
Budget comes in at where it's supposed to be or better.
Yeah.
And that it's delivered on time.
Yeah.
Or ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Those are the two best things.
That's really the critical components for our owners.
The critical thing for the owners and for the client, that they're ultimately happy with the whole construction process.
Right, right. Tell us about what it's like to have good relationships, the importance of relationships within our industry and what we do.
Our success has been tied to Ames, to Steve and Ames Construction. Without them, I don't think we'd be as successful as we are today, that's for sure.
Wow, it's really cool to hear. How about you, Steve? Any thoughts on that?
I think from day one, Ames, when I was there, was building relationships. Waters Retail Group being one of the biggest ones that we've had. In addition to those relationships, I think relationships with all our contractors, because the most important part of the phase of the construction is building a great team.
Yeah.
So I think that's vital in the industry, and it's unheard of. So I compliment Kevin and his partners to believe in that team and that relationship.